Welcome back. 12 News keeping you in the loop on all things happening in the West Valley. That's where significant growth is having a big impact on schools. Officials at Buckeye Union High School District say the increase in students there is causing overcrowding and making students late.
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham takes a closer look at a bond that would have helped fix the issues if voters hadn't shot it down.
With about 5,700 kids and counting, enrollment at the Buckeye Union High School District is rapidly increasing.
We could start seeing as much as 5, 6, 7% increases in student enrollment every year for several years.
Superintendent Dr. Steve Beebe says with no signs of slowing down, they're doing what they can to not just stay on top of it, but get ahead of it too.
We are just growing incredibly rapidly, and with that comes more families, more kids. And so I think, everybody knows that we truly need another school. So we were very, very hopeful that we might be able to persuade our voters to help us out in this last election.
Instead, they got pushback. On the ballot was a $155 million bond that would have helped overcrowding by helping pay for a new 4th high school.
We are scheduled for a new high school in fall of 27, but the School Facilities Board, when they fund us, they're only set aside $90 million for that new school. In today's construction costs, it's anywhere from probably more like $175 million to $200 million to build a school.
It also would help fund projects at the 3 existing schools, like updating classrooms, bathrooms, student technology, and security.
It was tax neutral. It would cost no new tax money to any of our homeowners.
The biggest change would have been at Estrella Foothills, where school traffic has caused students to be late to class.
There's one traffic light at the entrance of the school. Every single person who goes to that school, every student, every parent, every faculty member, every school bus has to go in and out of the school at one traffic light.
Drop-off is the worst.
Ashley Coughlin knows the frustration.
There have been times where my child has gotten a tardy, or I've had to write an email and say, please excuse my daughter. We've been sitting here in traffic for 30 minutes.
It's a headache she and so many others want fixed.
It would be nice if I didn't have to deal with this for the next 3 years.
Which was the plan. The extra funds would have been used to expand the drop-off site to a neighboring 22-acre lot, donated only if the district had proof of funds. Now that the bond failed, everything is on hold. Dr. Beebe, though, still fighting.
It's frustrating because, we do everything in our power to teach and try to educate people on school finance and this bond initiative, and that there is no additional impact to their taxes.
Dr. Beebe says the only way they can build the new high school as well as make the updates on their existing campuses is by passing this bond. He says he is not giving up, and he is hopeful the governing board will bring it back to voters in November. In the West Valley, Jay Cunningham, 12 News.